Welcome to Pac Coast Life. I'm Monica.
And I'm Ani, and this is episode 3. We're really excited to be here for episode 3.
Definitely.
We're getting better and better.
Definitely been a journey, for sure.
So we're definitely finding more places to eat, hang out, and things to do here on the Pacific Coast. That's what we're all about.
Yeah, we've interviewed many artists and musicians, many cool and unique people around the Pac Coast for sure.
Yeah, and this time we have a few interviews with chefs on the show for our Latin theme this episode. It's really spicy.
Definitely, we interviewed many different chefs. We went to Miramar Beach restaurant for happy hour. We had tacos and nachos.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
And then I met an amazing woman named Lily and her roommate Lorena, and they showed us how to make mole sauce from scratch. So that was really, really cool. It was a long process. Many ingredients went into that. And it's an authentic Mexican dish that we're very excited to show you.
Yeah.
And then later we'll go to Costanera and Monica, tell them about that.
Favorite restaurant in Montera is La Costanera, and you'll soon see it's a great venue for weddings, having a romantic date, and it's right on the ocean, so you'll have a great view.
Yeah, we definitely had a lot of fun at the happy hour. You'll probably find us there hanging out sometime if you go. But further said.
So our first adventure that we went to was the Miramar Beach restaurant in Half Moon Bay. We went to Taco Wednesdays. We had nachos, tacos, and many other Mexican dishes. And it was a great deal. It was only $13.95. We got a full plate of food, we got a dessert and a drink. So
let's definitely
check
it out. Roll the clip.
Yeah.
Cantina Wednesdays. It's at 4. It's a really cool deal. You get tacos, which is chicken, beef, or fish, or nachos, chicken or beef. And then you get house wine or beer and flan for dessert. So it's pretty nice. While we're waiting for our food, we're just gonna look around and see the pictures. There's like a lot of history in this place, and it's really cool, so let's check it out.
From 1918 to 1955, a red-headed madam named Mamie Cowley, aka Boss, ruled the Miramar. During her reign, the Roadhouse was raided numerous times for illegal liquor, gambling, and prostitution. During Prohibition, Miramar Beach was notorious as a drop-off point for illegal liquor. Smugglers bought their booze in Canada and shipped it down the coast to Half Moon Bay.
Just imagine this Wild West roadhouse in the midst of a barren and rugged coast. It's so 20s, It's so sassy, voluptuous, These lamps are all over the restaurant, different versions of the same style lamps. I think they look like Tiffany lamps, but I'm gonna find out what kind of lamps they really are. Thank you. Wow.
Tacos?
I've got beef tacos. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, wow.
Good?
This is how I like to dress my taco. Put the tomato first, because I like a little acidic. And then I put the wok. A little creamy, even though there's no dairy, but it's still creamy. The lettuce. You notice how I put it on the side and not layer on top? So I like everything on one bite. Oh, the sun's going down. Thursdays they have a pianist come in. So there's live music here. Like every night something different. Like they have like chowder Mondays where they serve clam chowder as their special.
It's a nice place to chill after work, I guess, when you don't want a lot of rowdiness or crowded bars. You just want to
Good
have
meal.
some quiet time and nice atmosphere.
You enjoy your drink, good meal. You could tell a lot of people probably spent hours here just chilling, I like that. Cantina Wednesday. Even though it's not a Mexican restaurant per se, but we came for the Latin food, Latin theme on the show, so we wanted to embrace that and show this beautiful restaurant. We decided to have our dessert by the fireplace because it's just super romantic.
Yeah.
It's usually coming with flan, that whole deal, but they gave us bread pudding instead, so we're really happy to try it.
I love the maple syrup or whatever the syrup they
You always get stuck with the maple syrup, don't you?
I guess so.
Tastes like a French toast.
So I would come here for the ambiance. Let's see what else. Yeah, basically the environment, the ambiance, the decor, very vintage 1920s.
Yeah.
Flapper, I would say. In the bathroom, I saw Clark Gable on the wall. I don't know, did you see that?
This is the room where you'd close off and like have your cigar.
Yeah.
You know the pipe.
long-
Yeah, the long pipe. Like.
Exactly. It's very masterpiece theater, I think.
Yeah.
How you'd imagine the fireplace, the red curtains.
Yeah.
It's masterpiece theater. It's a nice show. We will have.
The service here is amazing, by the way, it's staff, and they were really consistent. Amazing dinner,
Yeah.
and all this was $13.95. So this is me and Monica getting crazy after happy hour at Miramar Beach Restaurant. The sand is wet, the tide is high. It's getting really exciting here in Half Moon Bay. Yeah, Monica! But the moon is really nice tonight. Yeah, that was some impressive cartwheels there, Monica.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, wasn't that cool about the bordello fact that the whole upper floor was actually a bordello in the 1920s?
It's so cool. I love going somewhere and then just seeing all the history, not just about the place, but the area, how different it was. And by the way, everyone, we did not jump in the ocean. That would have been very dangerous, so please don't do that at home.
Nope, nope.
Yeah, but it's really cool how it is just right next to the water.
Exactly.
Very nice.
Yeah. So anyways, our next adventure, we went and had mole at a Mexican chef's house, right?
Yes, the story behind this whole thing is I was looking everywhere for a restaurant that had mole sauce, and we couldn't find anything on the Pacific Coast, but we found Lorena, and she owns Guerrero's. She told me that they don't make mole at Guerrero's, but her roommate makes it. We will check out Guerrero's later, which is a great taqueria, but her roommate makes it, Lily Flores, and they invited us in their home, and they showed us the entire process of how to make mole, which I like to call Mexican barbecue sauce, but it's just much more than that. There's so many amazing ingredients that go into that, like chocolate and
Peanuts,
plantains,
sesame seeds.
There's like 9 or 10 things that go into it, and each ingredient is treated so specially. You're definitely gonna check that out. So enough said, let's roll it and check out the clip. In a beautiful home, and let me tell you a little bit how I got here. So I was on the hunt for some really, really good mole sauce, and I'm obsessed with mole, obsessed with chocolate, and I was on a search to find it. None of the restaurants in the area make it, and I actually ended up calling Lorena's restaurant, Guerrero's, in Valimar Station in Pacifica. They don't make mole, but she was telling me that her roommate, Lily, makes it from scratch in the house, so I had to get over here and check it out and learn how to make it. Then you were telling me how every city has their own version of mole. Do you want to tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'm from Jalisco, Mexico, and us in Jalisco, we have mole too, but it's called mole de olla or mole rojo, which doesn't have any chocolate or anything else. It's simple. It's more simple and more easier to do. This one, it's mole poblano, which has a lot of ingredients together and a lot of, as you can see, has cookies, almonds, peanuts, raisins, chocolate, banana, tomato. It has a lot of ingredients, but each town, it does have their own mole.
Well, thank you. I feel very honored that you're making it for us today. I know you make it on big celebrations, but here we are, and you're gonna start grilling these.
I think the first thing that she has to unvein the peppers, and then she has to toast them on outside.
Okay. Lily, you were telling me that you make this for special orders at the Sharp Park Golf Course restaurant that you work at.
Sometimes the people they come to my work and then they ask me, "Do you have mole? Do you make chiles hot salsas? You make chiles en nogada?" I say yes, okay, and then they request me for that.
Very nice. And it's the same mole that you're making now.
Yeah.
Very good. Yum. And that you prepared ahead of time. You just water and chicken, any other spices? Onions, okay. And salt. Simple. Yeah, so Lily is a very well-rounded, experienced chef. At the restaurant she works at, she specializes in Italian food, American food. What other kinds of food?
German food, Chinese food, Escocés from Escocia. ¿Cómo se dice, Lore? Escocesa. Yeah.
Oh, like seafood and...
Oh,
You like seafood too?
I love cecchino.
Cioppino. You make a good cioppino? Oh yeah, it looks like she does. Everything gets blended now. There's even peppers on the plate. I know a lot of people get freaked out by lard, but it's actually not as processed as butter and oil and all those things.
Lard is bad when it comes out of the animal when they try to make chicharrones and they get it out of after.
Yeah,
That's how it's bad, but this one is not.
this is like the better lard. Yeah. So they're having me try the mole before the chocolate is added, and then I'm gonna try it after the chocolate's added and then see the difference. So show me how I'm supposed to do that again. I was gonna grab a spoon, but she told me the real way of trying it, like this. Okay, here I go. Wow. Wow.
Now it's time to put the chocolate.
The chocolate meat. So sweetens it up a little bit. Gives it a velvety.
Do you see the grease
Ah,
from the tortilla?
that's from the tortilla. Wow. Interesting.
After that, then I need to put the
So each ingredient not only has a flavor but a purpose.
Miss my finger over there.
Nice. And now we have Monica here. She's right on time. Right when we're about to eat. Hey, this is Monica. Hi, Monica. Very nice to meet you, Lily. Me and Monica are here at Guerrero's with Lorena. Here we are again. We mentioned earlier that Lorena's family owns this restaurant. We just came back from eating delicious mole, but it's not over. We're just gonna eat more food. And she was telling me about the tamales, so I have to come and try it.
Well, yeah, so as you can see, we have some lovely mural paintings over here. It looks like this is a walkway. Maybe it's part of a Mexican pueblo, we don't know, but this is my guess. Anyways, lovely art right here. I believe Guerrero's Taqueria also won the, what was it? Best Mexican Restaurant of the Year, 2012 Reader's Choice Award. They're known for their burritos. Yum. And the tamales. Well, I ordered a super quesadilla with steak, and Ani ordered
Tamales right here.
There you go.
Making me hungry all over again.
I know, right?
Yeah, that mole really was amazing, and
Yeah.
it was so nice that they made it for us because it's usually made for weddings or special occasions like quinceañeras and different types of events, but they made it for us, so that was really special. So thank you, Lorena and Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our next adventure, our final adventure, my favorite, was at La Costanera in Montera. We had happy hour there. We had amazing corazones, little tender beef hearts, and Ani here had causas, which was like a sauce, different colored sauces on seafood.
Yeah, it was like three parts. Like they're all like mashed, like not mashed potatoes, but they look like it. And then one has salmon, one has crab, and the other one had, I know, something with avocado. I can't really tell you exactly, but Chef Carlos will explain it in our next clip. But each part had a special sauce, including the corazones had a really amazing sauce. So I think Peruvian food is really amazing with their sauces if you like your stuff saucy like I do.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's a great restaurant. Come there for a romantic date or weddings. A lot of weddings are had there. Very great nautical theme ambiance there. It's got like 3 floors with fire pits and sun windows, sun filters, skylights.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Anyways, check it out.
Yeah, definitely roll that. Pac Coast Life. I'm here with Eric Knupp. Hi, Eric.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Just getting ready to open and have another exciting day here on the coast.
Definitely. Thank you for having us here at your beautiful restaurant. Me and Monica will later hang out by the fireplace for happy hour, which is really exciting.
Tuesday through Friday from 5 to 7 and then all night on Tuesdays.
Awesome. And you were telling us that the portions are the same as the regular menu, but the prices are just lower for happy hour, right?
Yes, all of our happy hour plates are $7, which is about half the price of the regular menu.
And that's unique because usually when you go to happy hour, they give you just a little bit of whatever they're supposed to give you, and then you're like, oh, thanks. But not here. So what's your position here?
I am the Director of Operations and Events.
Nice. And what types of events usually take place at La Costanera?
Predominantly weddings. I average about 50 to 60 weddings a year. We also have a number of corporate clients, executive dinner parties, holiday parties. We've become very popular as a special event destination.
So for weddings, people have their ceremony on the beach and then they move it up to the restaurant.
They can either have the ceremony right on the beach or they can do it on a large terrace. They can have receptions in the bar and lounge, dinners in the main dining room. We can accommodate a dance floor. They're usually really fun events.
That sounds so romantic and beautiful. I mean, you're on the beach, you have the beautiful sunset, which we're about to see soon with me and Monica later on. So the restaurant just won a Michelin star. Can you tell us something about that?
Yes, we got our first Michelin star last year in 2012. So there was a little pressure on this year to keep it.
That is incredible. Wow, I mean, it's not every day that you go to a restaurant and it's a Michelin star winning restaurant. So it's here on the Pacific Coast. Also, you were telling me earlier that you won an award for Best Happy Hour on the coast.
Yeah, that was the Half Moon Bay Readers Poll. We were voted on by the community that we are the best happy hour from Pacifica down to Pescadero on the coast of California.
I can definitely see why. That's awesome too. I mean, great dining. It's an elegant, beautiful date place. I think it's like a great date place, and plus, just to even hang out here, I love it. Me and Monica are gonna have a great time. I know. We have fun everywhere. And is there anything else that you want everyone to know about La Costanera?
We do have weeknight entertainment on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. Local performers showcasing the bar and lounge. And we do serve our full menu downstairs in the bar and lounge that we serve upstairs. So even if you're just coming off the beach and you want a really good meal, La Costanera is the place.
How fun. Yeah, it's definitely the most happening place. So among the performers, you have some big names coming in here, right?
Yeah, so we had Julio Bravo perform with his orchestra for our 3-year anniversary party. We have a number of DJs that perform here for Peruvian Independence Day, New Year's Eve, and any other special occasion we can get some folks out here for.
Wow, so your business is pleasure too,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Monica, and I am from Pacific Coast Television. So today we're at La Costanera restaurant in Montera, California, and today we have Chef Carlos Altamirano.
Hi.
Altamirano, excuse me. I'm sorry. Please tell me a little bit about your influences behind your cooking.
Okay, I'm start working in different places in San Francisco. Back then in 94, 96, specialized on Italian French cuisine. And when I opened my first restaurant in San Francisco, Mochica, I asked my mom that I'm going to open a restaurant. She said, and first time I said, I'm going to open a French or Italian. And she said, okay, why don't you open Peruvian? But funny things I didn't know about that. So I had to go back to Peru and learn about Peruvian cuisine, working with the village, with those good chefs over there. So that's what gave me more authentic about Peruvian cuisine.
Yeah. So your mother basically influenced your Peruvian style of cooking.
Influenced me a lot. She's we very attached.
Like, what distinguishes your food? What makes the style yours?
I think every chef has their own style, how to put up the dishes. And myself, as a chef, I like to create a dish what is seasonal, and basically use the ingredients as much possible professional you can get. And just put a lot of love into that, and you want to create amazing dishes. There's nothing out of the box. It's just think about what you're going to do special and put a lot of love into that, and how to manage the ingredient. That's the key of come out with good dishes.
So somebody told me that you grow your own poblano peppers. Is this true?
Rocoto. It's a Peruvian red chili called rocoto, and I grow locally, not far from here, like 5 miles maybe. And I have like 1,000 plants of rocoto, and we use in all the restaurant. And also we have food trucks, so we use a lot of those in the food truck also, and very locally, organically, and hence harvest. Yeah.
I'm so impressed that you are growing your own peppers and doing it the organic way. That's very great.
Yeah, yes. I want to have the feeling also of my background, where I'm coming from. Like Nazca is on south of Lima, and they keep that culture. And I want to keep close to Lima, which is Nazca, and that's where all the lines coming from. This culture, Nazca. So I want to keep it close.
Oh, yeah. I love how we have that native cultural influence from Peru. And I love seeing the art all around the restaurant, adorning the walls. The food is just amazing here. Last week I had corazones. They're like the beef hearts. Yeah, it was amazing. I didn't even know I was eating a beef heart. It was so tender and delicate and amazing, and highly recommend it if you come here.
The special tonight, we have the halibut served with the trio causa. Causa basically is a chilled mashed potato flavor with different flavor, like a flavor with the ají amarillo, flavor with the ají rocoto, and flavor with the Spanish. 3 different colors, yellow, red, and green. And then beside that, we have ají amarillo sauce, a little creamy sauce. On top of that, we add the portobello mushroom. It's very good, very good. I would recommend that one.
I think Ani, my co-host, tried it last week. The causa sauce, the 3 different color sauces, right? Yeah, it's a very exotic dish and it tasted amazing. So another recommendation, if you do come down to La Costanera, could you please repeat the name of the dish?
The causa testing that we serve with salmon, we serve tuna torta and crab. And each item has different sauces. Very good. Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you for interviewing with me. I appreciate the time.
Thank you for coming. I invite all of you to come to La Costanera to enjoy a beautiful, beautiful view and good food. Thank you.
Thank you for watching Pacific Coast Life. Bye.
Yeah, that was awesome. So definitely recommend the happy hour. When we went, it was a Tuesday, so Tuesday happy hour goes all night. So definitely.
It won best happy hour on the Pacific Coast, right?
Yeah.
It was an amazing, amazing time.
And it's perfect. Like right when the sun is setting is when happy hour is. So you watch the sun set and you're enjoying a drink, eating amazing food, for great prices too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
Great date place to take your date to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, our next episode, we're going to feature a mixed bag. It's going to be hilarious and really fun. Me and Monica we're going to get surfing lessons. It's going to be my first time surfing, so that should be very interesting. You've surfed before, right?
Yeah, a while back in Maine. Never in California, which is kind of ironic because I'm a Californian. But stay tuned and we will show you our experience.
Yeah, and we're going to hang out on Palmetto Ave and see little cool shops. But until then, thank you so much for watching today.
Bye.
Bye.